they've got their useful idiots, people that are helping them, people that, here's the thing, and I said this about Black Lives Matter, I'm going to say it about this headline: climate protesters swarm White House, vandalize Jackson statue, and warn Biden. They're basically warning him, you better build back better, meaning you better destroy capitalism, give us our utopian society, go after our opposition, create this new world order rather, or we're coming after you. They don't realize that they'll get trampled, but they're doing the bidding. If you're, if you're an extreme climate change activist, you're BLM protester, if corporations back you, if the media is televising your revolution, if people are sponsoring your movement, you are not the resistance. In fact, you're doing the footwork. You're the foot soldiers of the establishment. That's why they support you. That's why you don't get censored off social media. That's why the media isn't covering this story. Did you guys even know about this? Climate protesters swarmed the White House. Last time I checked, if a bunch of people who stand for a cause swarm a federal building, that's called an insurrection. At the very least, damaging property, federal property, that sounds like domestic terrorism to me. But no, the media won't cover that. Now, will they? Funny how that works. So nobody even knew about this happening. Climate change activists, people that bought into the propaganda and fear-mongering, probably some people that were funded, decided we're going to go and swarm the White House because we need this climate change. We need the Green New Deal. We need government to have more power, more decision-making over everyone's life, because that's how we change the temperature of the planet. And see, when I talk about this stuff, people who are on the left think, what are you, against climate change? No, I'm or against, more sustainable energy. No, I actually very much agree with transforming, finding better ways to do things. I think we should take better care of the environment. I don't like seeing oil spills. I don't like seeing trash and landfills. I don't like breathing in polluted air. Like when I went to LA and I got a headache within 12 minutes of standing outside of the airport because the smog and fumes are so bad. I don't like it. I don't like seeing masks all over the streets everywhere I go. Every time I leave my house and go to a public place, I see a mask on the ground. I don't like all the pollution. I don't like the littering. I don't like it. I agree. We should probably have better ways of doing things. I would love to have solar panels on my house. I would love to have an electric car. I would love to have different ways. But the thing is, I'm not anti-fossil fuel. I'm not against whatever's cheapest. So I just wanted to just say that right there, because I know some people get really like, well, you're just against trying to make a better world. They always give you that false dichotomy. They make the straw man argument. If you do not support the climate change push and the Green New Deal, it's because you're a science denier, which we could obviously go that route. I can pull up all kind of articles and different campaigns to fearmonger over the decades saying the world's going to end unless we do something now about climate change. Florida's going to be underwater. The UK is going to be underwater. New York City is going to be underwater. None of this stuff's happening. They should play Al Gore's his documentary now, just so everybody can see all of the fear-mongering and doomsday prophecies that didn't come true. So these climate change activists never explain how giving more money and power to government is going to solve anything. If you actually care about solving the problem, you need to get government out of the way and allow for innovation, ingenuity, entrepreneurship. That's what makes the American economy grow. That's what you get all these creative entrepreneurs, smart people. You get the government out of their way, and you're going to have innovation. If that's not true, I'm open to discussing. If anybody can tell me what the government has invented. What is one thing the government does well that you love? Do you like going to the DMV? Didn't think so. What has the government invented? Have they invented anything like, I don't know, any revolutionary inventions like maybe the air conditioning, the car, the refrigerator, anything? No, they didn't. Came from individuals tapping into their full potential. So climate change activists, they can never explain, number one, how we're changing the climate, why all those predictions were wrong over the years, why we went from global warming to climate change, because they figured out, well, it's not really global warming. Now it's just climate change. Now it's an emergency, just like everything else. You disagree with this, it's because you deny the science. If you don't want to get the vaccine, it's because you're anti-vaxxer. I'm just tired of it. Tired of it. Tired of the lies, tired of the propaganda, tired of the fear, constant fear. We're all dead if you don't do this. We're not going to make it unless you let them have more power over your life. Not explaining how it's going to happen. And why they're not protesting against China and India, the two biggest polluters on the planet. The dirtiest rivers on earth run through China, India, and I believe Nigeria, someplace in Africa. But those are the dirtiest rivers. We actually have way better water and air. We do more to help the planet than hurt it. I mean, I could really go on and on about that, but that would take up the rest of the stream. I just really had to hammer this home. You got these climate protesters doing the bidding of the establishment, the people that are trying to take down the country. And so I just think it's really funny. The media just completely ignored it. You didn't hear anything about it. They swarmed the White House. No fences went up. No National Guard being called in. None of that. But man, you better not gather against medical tyranny, because you're a domestic terrorist, white supremacist, science-denying, QAnon conspiracy theorist. That's what you are.